Let me see. I don't get that. It's gonna reach that.
So this is what other people are saying.
Oh, what's this? How do we get into this?
Look, now it says it's done.
Is it live line? Or is it still messed up?
It's not a go
Let me see. Oh yeah. Should be working.
Did you see the towel or were you just standing?
For a look, I'll mark it. I'll cover with it too. I think it's the Lakers.
Is that where
Alright, Lakers Houston coming up.
Kinda.
Kinda. Alright, here, look.
It's not. Oh, it's live.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't stop doing the thing like it did a minute ago for some reason. There we go. Should be able to see the TV. Date center right here.
Description.
Huh?
This description.
Yeah, up here, the live app. And then in all of the accounts. And then just put a period after the front. Period, and then 2020, 2021 will be a regular season match. Oh, let's check this. We will check this volume up.
Is that it for description?
Yeah, I need to go text. No, wait, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember if we did on the public, right?
It's on public.
Okay.
This is what it is.
Next on NBA TV. Tuesday night NBA TV.
Lakers 8-3, Rockets 3-5. Live from the Toyota Center. It's 43-32. Nuggets are beating the Nets right now. And Lakers Rockets are tipping off here.
For tonight, Grant, these two teams just played Sunday. The Lakers won handily, and all eyes on that terrific Lakers defense on James Harden.
NBA, the Lakers, commitment to excellence on the defensive end is why they're champions. And they did that against maybe the best ISO player in all of the NBA, James Harden. Look at all the bodies. Every time he gets the ball, people are on him, double teaming him, forcing turnovers, and of course, getting out in transition. Once again, getting the ball out of Harden's hands, making someone else make a play, and of course, forcing the turnover. The Lakers so good. And that's going to be, the focus and the attention. Harden cannot get to the basket and make plays. That's why the Lakers were able to win so convincingly.
All right, let's check out the Carmex starting lineups. And for the most part, everybody healthy. The Lakers get their familiar starting five back, second consecutive game. And John Wall, who was experiencing migraines yesterday, able to go tonight. He and Harden front that terrific five. David Nwaba continues to get the starts for Daniel.
Alright, so John Wall, James Harden, David Nwaba, PJ Tucker are all in the starting
Christian
lineup.
Wood is a big time
And Christian Wood.
up-and-comer in the NBA. We
So
saw
we got Harden and
last
Wall
year,
again.
Grant, and with all of the attention on James Harden, Wood had a 23-point game on Sunday, and he is a guy to keep your eye on here tonight, and I know you like him.
I like this young man a lot. I mean, his journey, his story, to finally get to a point where he is putting up big numbers and becomes a key piece to this Houston team and trying to find their way here.
Alright, here we go.
And it is Christian Wood.
Wood's going to take the first shot for the Rockets, no good.
Clears it away.
Davis with the rebound gives it to
Another here on a
LeBron.
Tuesday night in Houston, Texas. The Rockets at 3-5.
Oh,
They've
intellectual.
lost 3 of their last 4. The Lakers looking for their first 6-0 road start since the 85-86 season. They've won 5 in a row away from Staples to start the year. The best record, not only in the West, but in the NBA with winning percentage of 8-3. There's a whistle. An equipment malfunction is the official call here as they get the clock organized. By the way, our 3 officials tonight, Rodney Mott, year number 23 in the league, Ben Taylor, and Danielle Scott, who is a couple of weeks into her NBA officiating career, officiating her 6th NBA game here tonight.
11:20 in the first, 0-0, still no one scored.
World champion Lakers and Frank Vogel on his 10th year overall. Steven Silas has done a great job here, holding down the fort with a lot of turbulence. So, every 7% of the shot clock, the Soul's got to keep one out because.
Alright, Marc Gasol scores first for the Lakers, 2-0. Comes Harden now.
We've seen Gasol throughout his career, particularly in Memphis.
Dribble out on the right side, coming in
Dangerous.
against Danny Green.
Knocking down that jump shot.
Or Danny Green against Gasol.
Interesting weapon. There's a steal. Tavius Caldwell.
Poked away by KCP.
LeBron James.
Bringing it down.
Get it organized.
And like pass to Schroeder.
On the tape.
Schroeder's coming in. Gives it to Morris. Or KCP, but he loses it.
That'll be Laker ball. Granted, that game on Sunday, the Lakers won it by 18 points. They trapped Harden. There was a ton of deflections. They forced 21 turnovers and scored 30.
Alright, down low. KCP, he's fighting for it.
Already a steal tonight.
Out of bounds, no foul.
A bit of the number of the Rockets, at least in what they're trying to do in their passing game.
Yeah, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, the Lakers hit them early.
You said at season high 21 turnovers
They
Sunday.
got out of transition.
KCP, a little turnaround fadeaway. It's good. 4-0 Lakers.
He knocks down the jump shot there. But it's important for Houston to get good offensive looks, get shots to the
We got a
rim.
deep 3 by Wood.
Can't have turnovers. It's
Goes
good.
in. Christian Wood with the 3. 4-3 Lakers. 10-20 in the first.
Against the Laker attack.
Saw that reaction by Wood. He has really struggled lately from behind the three-point arc and made just 2 of his last 15.
Alright. Down low in the post. Here comes AD. A little turnaround. It's good.
He's got it back tonight. It's AD. A little flurry of moves.
6-3 Lakers. Stolen by Schroeder on the other
His
end.
first back to the
He's going to wait for the boys to get back.
Steal.
Gasol up top for a 3. Marc Gasol's shot, no good. Rebound comes to LeBron. LeBron's going to put it back up.
That's good.
8-3 Lakers.
The same theme here. The Lakers are just outworking the Rockets, and the Rockets is very.
Alright, getting this pass for PJ Tucker. It's going to get tipped out of bounds. Houston ball. Houston's wearing their blue jerseys today.
Right now, middle of the pack offensive rating. Their 18th defensive rating. They're trying to change the way they play, moving from Mike D'Antoni style into the Steven Silas style.
There we go. Down low alley-oop is good.
It looks like
8-5. Lakers with the ball now. Assist by Harden.
Comes
Comes KCP now on the right. Gives it to Gasol up top. He's looking for someone to give it to. Gives it to LeBron. He's going to come into the right side. Back to Gasol up top for a 3. And it's in. 11-5 Lakers. 9:15 on the clock.
How do you see them moving forward this year offensively?
Well, you said it best. I mean, there's been a lot that they've had to go through.
Go Harden now from Wall. Top of the 3 going against KCP. He's going to come to the left. And the screen is freezing. Back to Wood for a 3. No good. No iron. Nothing. Rebound Lakers. Here comes LeBron on the left side. He's going to put up a 3. And it's good. 14-5 Lakers with the lead. 8:40 left in the first.
Normal preseason training camp to really prepare and get your team acclimated. You're going to be in a situation like this.
Here comes Harden now with the drive. He got it. 14-7 Lakers. Now at the other end, KCP was going to lob for AD, but he just goes in. AD with a rebound to Schroeder. Schroeder now brings it out.
Possession here. Davis down inside
Up top to LeBron. He's going to put up a Damon Lillard 3. No good. Rebound.
It's a missed opportunity for the Lakers, I think. Davis had ball posted up. LeBron takes a 29-footer. Comes up empty.
I think LeBron said, "Go get my rebound, big fella."
James falls down.
They're fighting for it.
Shot clock is late. And here's Wall. Pull up. I'll get that one to go. It's good to see John Wall on the floor. They were unsure he was going to be able to play as Davis is fouled. Wall with migraines yesterday. Was able to go tonight, but we'll see how effective he is.
The Lakers just getting out, scoring easily in transition before the Rockets attack. Defensively can set that up, and then James Harden so good and crafty in maneuvering and getting to the rim.
80's at the line. Lakers up 14-7. 7:40 left in the first. First free throw is good.
Kid from Pennsylvania run down.
Where else Bucks taste like?
Ridiculous. The whole league that looks to take the ball.
All right, second free throw. Looking good. Lakers with the lead, 16-7. 7:40 left in the first. All right, here comes Wall. Back to Harden, left side. Gonna bring it now. Dribble. Back step 3, and it's good. Harden makes a 6-point game, 16-10. Lakers with the lead.
Able to adapt and adjust.
LeBron now is going to give the shooter on the right side. He's going to come into the paint, puts it up, and it's in. 18-10 Lakers.
Floater by Dennis Schroeder. Terrific for the Lakers.
Harden now is going to bring it down. Back pass to Wood, who's going to call for double triple.
Wood turns it over on the double dribble. I think Schroeder is hands down the best third option right now.
Laker ball. Turnover on Houston.
He really has been just able to take advantage of this opportunity. And the Lakers here in Houston.
All right. Commercials go on mute. Speaking of mute, we're gonna reset this. TV timeout. TV timeout. Let me update this. Alright, still on break, still on commercial.
Don't forget, you can engage with us via Twitter. James Harden in the pocket. Drake touched on it. We just heard from Steven Silas. Less isolation specifically for Harden.
Harden's averaging 26.6. Oh, ISO percentage.
That is a point of emphasis for this ball club. And it makes sense. I mean, I think one of the
Compared to 45 last year, 48 the year before.
That is, in the playoffs, as they get deeper and deeper, it's harder for Harden to carry that load and be as dominant as he is in the regular season. But despite moving away from isolation-heavy offense, Houston still ranks in the bottom 5 in both ball movement and player movement.
18-10, we got a foul. On the Rockets.
Is trying to emphasize against
Calling
ball
on-
club to embrace.
He's calling on Harden.
We know Steven Silas wants to play fast. Harden commits the foul.
Lakers are
He'll
inbound.
have it side out. All 5 Lakers
Bono
have
inbound.
scored thus far.
Started by Harden.
LeBron with 5. Anthony Davis has hit a couple of free throws.
Right into AD, top right. He's going to give it to Gasol, who goes to LeBron down low. Little turnaround fadeaway, and it's good. Lakers with a 10-point lead, 20-10.
And I would
6:40 left in the first.
Do that more often. You know, he's so big and so skilled.
Here comes Wall now. He's dribbling to the left side. Comes in the paint. Looks for PJ Tucker. He loses it. Ball is tipped around. Here we go. Houston ball. Out on LeBron James.
I'm nitpicking now, but great awareness, 4 out. LeBron just catches
So
it.
that replay with that
Kind of a little
fadeaway.
bit out of shot. That's a tough shot right there, that fadeaway. I'd like to see him take one dribble, get into
All right, Wall's going to inbound to
and use that power.
Harden. Harden gets a screen by Woods. Comes up to the paint. Behind the back pass back to Wood. Comes in for a bad shot. Shot clock goes off. Shot clock violation. Woods looking for a foul.
I mean, at least in our circle, you know,
Gasol says,
amongst your
"Nah,
peers
fuck
of
that shit."
players, but you know, in our nerdy circle, I mean, you're the alpha.
Well, I appreciate that.
All right, Schroeder bringing the ball down. Up to LeBron. Funny the KCP, back to Shooter up top.
The Lakers
Shooter dribbling down to the right side, still up the top, comes into the paint. Right-handed layup is good. 22-10.
He's so good at attacking the basket, getting into the paint. He's had the most points in the paint for guards so far this season.
Most points in the paint for a guard, they said, for Dennis Schroeder. PJ Tucker's three is no good. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron brings it down. Took us all back to LeBron for a three, and it's good again. LeBron went back-to-back threes on his attempts. 25-10, Lakers up 15. LeBron's got 10 points. He's 4 for 5.
The last two games, LeBron was just 1 for 11.
Harden now. His turn. He's bringing it into the paint. In traffic, no good. AD with the rebound, gives it to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to bring it down now. Left side up top for LeBron. Gives it to Gasol up top three. Back to Schroeder on the left side, down low to LeBron for another turnaround. No good. Rebound Christian Wood with the board. Up to Harden on the left side now. Going against AD. He's going to drive in against him. AD's going to block him. Rebound comes to KCP, who brings it down and puts up a three. And it's good. AD is hobbling just a little bit. But it's 28-10. Timeout Houston. Lakers with the 18-point lead. Davis with the huge block on Harden. Commercials get muted. Commercials get muted. And then we got the Zoom button, like an actual Zoom button, not the website thing. As soon as it comes back, we'll turn the volume back on. Figure this out. Alright, still on commercial. They're coming back. Alright, here we go.
Couple of occasions tonight, he's just dominating from inside and outside. He's only got 10.
Yeah, well, first of all, he's come out, he's aggressive, he's establishing himself offensively and doing it in a variety of ways. But that pass, I mean, he's just showing off. I mean, he could have taken it to the right hand and thrown it down the court, but he had to show off and let everybody know that he can do that with his left hand. Just LeBron.
All right, 28-10 now. Lakers 18-point lead. 4:40 left in the game.
You know, it feels like tonight the Lakers have
Here
come
comes
out in
Wall.
their second game in
Got a
this two-game
foul
series in Houston.
off the ball.
As the Lakers get a foul
Wall
here,
made the shot.
it looks to me, Grant,
think it's
that
gonna be on
they've hit
Gasol.
the floor tonight trying to steal the will of the Rockets early tonight to try to make this an easy one for them. You don't know if it's going to end up that way. But 10 points on the board for the Rockets right now, and with 4.5 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's like a heavyweight prize match. Houston was able to get to the rim there and take an easy layup on AD there, but so the Lakers have tried to knock them out early and take their will and spirit. Really getting
There you
anything
go, we
they
got
want as Gasol knocks
Gasol shot for the three, no good though. 28-12 Lakers with the lead. Here comes John Wall. He's going to dish it out for a three-point goal to Eric Gordon, who shoots no good. Pass attempt to LeBron is stolen by Harden, who comes up for a three. Short. Rebound comes back to Houston. Wood gets it. He's going to slow it down and give it to John Wall on the left side. Here comes Wall now, going against Kuzma. Shaking and baking. Shot is up, no good. Too far. Davis with the rebound, gets to the shooter. Shooter comes down, gives it to Kuzma on the right side. Pump fakes a three. Back to Davis up top. Gives it to LeBron on the left side. LeBron with the right-handed pass to Kuzma. Kuzma looks for a no-handed pass down low to Gasol, but Gasol wasn't ready for it. Ball goes out of bounds.
Houston ball here.
This right here against one of the great defenders in the NBA. Tate with the spin, he kind of froze AD with a little ball fake. And going up and finishing with his left hand.
All right, 28-12. Here comes Caruso and Harrell are coming into the game now.
Joining Kuzma off the bench. Davis and Schroeder will remain.
Here comes Eric Gordon now. Coming on the left side against Harrell. Back out to the three on the left. Comes back into the paint. Right-handed floater over Harrell is good. 28-14.
Loves to drive right.
Here comes Schroeder down on the left side. Brings it up to the top. Going against Wall. Between the legs. Started heavily by Wall now. Comes back into the paint. He's going to put it up. Shots in and out, no good. Rebound foul for Harrell.
Harrell keeps it alive.
Foul on the play.
It's going to be a loose ball foul against the
I don't know
Rockets.
who that's on. It's on the Rockets, but I'm not sure who got just
With the
now.
Rockets, but excellent in the early part of the schedule. Sterling Brown on the floor is going to give John Wall his first breather.
And I must say that, you know, I'm excited to see
All
the
right.
ball back.
Caruso gives it up to Kuzma, who shoots a three, and it's in.
Three-pointer at the top of the key.
31-14 Lakers with the big
Ball
lead.
to the door, and that's a tough injury to return from. But glad to see him back, and as he puts together consecutive days, weeks, and months of
All right, 31-14 now.
he continues to
Here
come back.
comes Wood. Pump fake three, drives in. Goes for the turnaround, loses the ball. It's fought for. Gordon's going to pick it up in the corner. Back out to Wood, who's going to put up a three. Way short. Davis comes down with the board, gives it to Schroeder.
More shooting for
Schroeder
Houston.
brings it down.
Forced into
Goes
a
to
lot of
Harrell
shots.
down the
They
post.
don't
Back to
walk
Schroeder up
6
top.
for 7 right now behind the arc.
Schroeder's dribbling.
31
Pass to Harrell. Harrell's going to turn around. Dribbling in. Back out. Now he's backing down. Little turnaround jumper. And it's in. Montrezl Harrell with points.
That was good from
33-14. Lakers. 2 minutes left in the first.
With the Lakers with Nolan and Montrez, I feel like he's getting more sort of post-up one-on-one opportunities on the low block. He was more of a roller in LA. A lot of his points came off of that
Who is up? 33-14. 33-14.
and letting him go to work.
Who's that
Showing of his offensive arsenal,
3-14.
touch, his physicality, and his toughness.
Harrell's been raving about
Showing up.
the Lakers offensively, their free flow style.
Here comes Harden backing down on Caruso. Harrell comes in for the help and gets the block.
You know, you don't have to
Rebound comes down to Houston though. To Gordon. Gordon's going to put up a long three. No good. Rebound falls into Kuzma's hands, who's going to give it to
into the hands of Kuzma.
Bradley.
Going right for
Haven't seen him in a while.
right now.
All right, Caruso
Talking
to
about
Harrell.
Harrell and his play and his sort of
Harrell's got the
role
ball
in this
now.
team. I think big picture Frank
against
Vogel
Cousins.
knows that he'll need his
Yeah, it looks like
ability
Cousins
to
tipped
go
it out.
out
They're
on
going to
that
call it
low
out on
block
Cousins.
and get a
Cousins
bucket,
doesn't
get a
agree.
point, put pressure on the defense, get to the free throw line. Big picture down the road postseason. that'll come in value. So he's getting those opportunities, and certainly that's why he's excited about the offense here with the Lakers. I
Here
would
goes
be too.
Harrell. Little 18-foot jumper. Foul on the play. Shot's no good.
Foul.
Harrell's going to the line to
So
shoot
that's
two.
Shot Cousins. He's on the floor with
Lakers up
Markieff Morris.
33-14. 126 stops on the clock.
On Sunday, Morris was ejected on that particular play, and then Cousins was ejected later in the half. It's going to be a couple of free throws here for Montrezl Harrell. Sixth man of the year last year, his sixth year out of Louisville. First 2 years with Houston. Completely different player now.
First free throw's good for Harrell. 34-14. Lakers take
Hey,
a
don't
20
forget,
point
take a look at the
lead.
national television games coming up. You can go to NBA.com or the NBA app for more. ESPN tomorrow has a doubleheader. Nets and Knicks, followed by the Pels and the Clippers. And then TNT Thursday, Rockets.
Goes Harrell for a second free throw attempt. 126 left in the game. 34-14.
Nuggets.
Lakers. Free throws up. It's good. Harrell makes it a 21-point game for the Lakers.
House of Haywood.
Harden bring it down now.
In the second quarter, Jokic is off
Covered
to
by
a
Caruso.
MVP start this year.
Gonna dribble to the left. Picked up by Bradley. He's gonna shoot a three. In and out, no good. Kuzma with the rebound.
Watch, we had a treat last
Kuzma's
week.
gonna bring it up on the left side.
What a finish that
Gets a screen. Cuts back in on Harrell screen.
Might have been one of the worst
Back to
starts
Harrell. Back to
of a game
Kuzma
that
on the
we've
left
seen this
side.
year, and
Going against Cousins right now.
maybe one of
At the
best
3-point line. Dribbling
finishes
up.
to a game that we've seen. It went to
Pass
overtime.
to Bradley Stoll. Nope. Tipped back up to Harrell. Harrell gets it back to Bradley. Who shoots no good.
Curry.
Cousins comes down with the board.
That's saying a lot because it's been a last.
Cousins gonna bring it up.
Thus far.
Gives it to Gordon. Gordon loses it on the pass
First
out.
quarters this year in the NBA have been awful. Just that whether it's the ramp
They're gonna
up,
get a
just
foul
the
on
feel of
Gordon on the
process.
outlet.
It's been that case tonight for the Houston Rockets.
I said
Lakers have come out on the attack as Horton Tucker's going to go to the
Tucker.
line.
Once again, we can't emphasize enough the distractions and the
Lakers goated.
COVID protocols, the environment we're in, the testing every day. It's really a departure from the normal routine. And we know athletes.
Horton Tucker's first free throw is no good.
So,
One more coming up. 35-14. 37 seconds left in the first. What do they got over here?
Is a whole story of a man who came from nothing.
We're on a commercial.
And success in the booth of a recording studio.
I need to let me mute that shit. Get in trouble if you don't mute the commercials. So, Lakers are stopping them. Coming. At least they have all their firepower in. Harden's threes aren't falling. A lot of shots are off. All right, here we go. Second quarter underway.
Excited to pull him in here and get a good build
35-14.
Harold
Harold just got a putback reverse jam on the LeBron miss.
So we don't have any animosity. That UNC Duke rivalry doesn't exist.
That was nice.
We got to pick that like that's a very
All right,
similar to
Gordon
what,
now.
James
Gonna get
Harden
called
and the
for
Rockets
don't
are
pick
going
ball
through
on
right now.
first.
Before we get started,
Houston
who's
ball.
your second favorite Duke Blue Devil? Gerald Henderson. It's Shirley. He's super out here on the plane, so I actually like Gerald.
Oh, that was Horton Tucker with the miss before. Not LeBron.
There's a foul.
Speaking of Tucker,
Horton Tucker
Horton Tucker gets
All right, Brendan, what did you
Fouled,
seen so far in the first half?
Cousins
On
on
the
a
negative,
screen.
you can go to the Rockets. On the positive, the way the
Showing that
Lakers
replay,
come
they'll put
out.
back
What's on
reverse
the
by
mind?
Harold.
Well, the positive is the Lakers.
Then he does the
defense.
Superman
And
one,
they-
right?
They've been stifling the Rockets. The Rockets only 14 points in the first quarter, so the Lakers defense has been stout. That's what has been their calling card. Even when they don't have good offensive nights, they can still win games with defense. And the negative is the Rockets just don't have that offensive continuity, and they have another brick there for John Wall. And if you look at the numbers,
All right, now Crusoe now bringing it to the right side. Down low to Harold.
2 for 9.
Hale's going up against
That's
Cousins.
not going to beat anybody.
Back him down, back him down,
Figure
turn
out a way
around
to
jumper.
shots.
No good, but oh, Horton Tucker with it.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
Beautiful. Put back jam for Horton Tucker on the miss.
Here, I'm telling you, we saw a little bit in the bubble. Prior to the playoffs beginning last year, as you check out Horton Tucker's follow in the box.
That was
So
nasty.
guys, for both of you, take
said,
Horton
"Yak 'em."
Tucker as this
Might be able
season
to see it.
evolves, and you start to look at what the
Watch this,
Rockets,
watch this.
what the Lakers
Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Watch this.
start to
Harold
become a
missed.
factor.
Watch this miss, kid.
They
And then yak 'em.
push himself into the rotation
Yak 'em.
in much bigger ways.
Told you.
I like Taylor Horton Tucker. I like when he brings the tape. I like his energy. You can see that dunk right there. And I think he's going to be a solid rotational guy that from time to time is going to
All right,
have some
free
big
throws
nights
coming
just
for
because
Houston.
playing with LeBron James, he's going to be open a lot.
Goes in.
LeBron is always going to find
39-17, Lakers with a 22-point lead, 10:50 left in the first half.
LeBron picked him up, and he is not disappointed.
Horton Tucker now, right side. Goes up to Kuzma, but the pass is tipped by Wall, who's going to get it, bring it all the way down for the layup. 39-19. John Wall with the bucket. 10:30 left in the half.
World championship team and gain that trust of his teammates and the coaching staff. But during that last commercial break, we were just talking about how the Lakers, just how sharp they're looking. And how it doesn't appear as though they've really hit their stride yet, which is really scary for the rest of the competition. I'm just curious what your thoughts are on that.
All right, 20-point lead now.
The Lakers look good right now, but there's another level.
Got a foul.
We know
I think on Horton Tucker.
we know that Braun's going to take it to another level, and also we know that Anthony Davis is going to take it to another level. When you look at his numbers, 22 points, 8 rebounds, those are down significantly from the last 5 to 6 years of what we are used to from Anthony Davis. And we know he's going to ratchet it up. When he starts taking his scoring average up to about 27, 28 points per game, he gets those rebounds up. That's going to be that boost that the Lakers need to take to that elite level. And I'm not sure if anybody in the Western Conference will be able to mess with once AD steps up to that level again.
All right, 41-19.
Morris hits for the Lakers.
Wall attempts for threes, no good. Rebound comes down to Kuzma.
On the other end. I really like the moment.
Kuzma with Horton Tucker, he's going to bring it up. Down to Harold, Harold back to Tucker. He's going to drive into Harold, who's going to put up the layup, and it's good. 43-19, Lakers with the lead.
Was when Anthony
9:40 left in the half.
against the San Antonio Spurs, kind of flipped out a little bit on the bench, knocked over a Gatorade cooler. He was upset by the way they were playing. I think that resonated well with the Lakers. They haven't had a whole lot of drama at all this year. They're showing up. They have the best record in the NBA here tonight. And Brendan, you're right. It does feel like they just have
Caruso for a three,
other
way
team
off.
right now on their
Morris
hip.
with the rebound.
But when they need to turn it on,
Gives it back to Caruso up top. Caruso's going to drive into the paint.
Well, this team is
Gonna look for a pass, whistle on the play.
And then second of all, they have excellent role
Be an
definition.
inbounds pass coming up.
Everybody knows you're not going to see Caruso get out of his role. You're never going to see him come down taking wild shots or Taylor Horton. None of these guys can do that. They understand LeBron, AD set the table for us. We all play around them. We play hard defensively, and we get out in transition.
Caruso's coming out of the game.
Role definition is the most important thing for any team on a championship level. Everybody has to know their role and buy into it. And I know G. Hill
And Gordon's coming out of the game.
Yeah, Brendan, you talk about
Looks like
everybody on the
McLemore's
Lakers
coming
knowing
in.
their role. And I think sometimes
There goes LeBron now, backing up against Wall for the turnaround, and it's nothing but 45-19. 9 minutes now. Here comes Wall now. He's going to get it up to the... Oh, we got a 3-point goal for Houston. Is that Cousins? That was Cousins. So Cousins marries a 3. Assist by John Wall. There goes LeBron on the other end. Gives it up to Morris up top, to Harold on the left, to give it to LeBron on the left side corner 3. He's going up against Cousins right now, dribbling.
That we never think
Brings
is
it up towards the
doing a
middle.
great job.
Poked away by Cousins.
Aaron's supposed to-
Houston gets the ball.
People just took
And we're gonna have a foul
You got to the finals
on the
because
fast
of LeBron,
break.
but there were things that Spoelstra that was doing well that helped that team. The same thing with Frank Vogel.
Foul
Yeah,
on
you
the
got to the
fast
finals because of LeBron. But Frank
Cousins
Vogel
with the
did
three,
great
though.
things that turned this Laker team into a good
That's his first three of the game,
People
of
forget
course.
the
Might even be his first
before
pass
the
out of the
Lakers
game.
were terrible defensively.
I've seen him
Frank
make a
Vogel
shot yet.
instituted his principles, got LeBron James and the
Here
rest of
comes
the
John
team
Wall now. He's
in,
driving
and
against
that was
Harrell.
one of the key calling
Shot
cards
goes
for the
in.
team winning a championship.
45-24.
John Wall exploding to the basket. Finishes at the rim. It's all Lakers thus far. We got Brendan Haywood on
There we go. LeBron bringing it down now.
Johnny Campbell.
To Morris, back to LeBron. Gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma's going to bring it back out. Set up a play. He's looking for someone to pass to. Stop his dribble. Finds Harrell, but pass is tipped by Cousins. Horton Tucker gets it, retrieves it. He's going to come and shoot up a three. No good on the shot. The shot clock expires. Rebound comes to Houston. Dan gets it. Oh, we got a three-point attempt by Houston. It's no good. Kuzma's going to come down with the rebound. Outlet pass to LeBron. Good defense with fast transition defense by Houston. They cover him up. Dribbling around. Here comes LeBron for a corner three. And it's in. It's in front of the Laker bench.
They're having too much fun now.
He celebrated in front of the Laker bench as he shot it, and of course it went in. So he finished celebrating as he missed it. I mean, as he finished it.
He went hibachi on him.
Nice finish there on the other end for John Wall.
It's like Gilbert Arenas right there. Shoot the three and turn and look at his bench. That's the kind of
Look at the bench. So the bench. Look at the bench talking. LeBron turned around.
right there. That's fun too.
Look at the bench. Look at the bench. Look at the bench.
Lakers side, and you gotta understand, you gotta bring your own energy. This is a nice take by John. You
Show the game, bro. It's right here.
Willard. But if you're Houston,
Willard.
that's gotta be the rally cry that brings you back into this game. You gotta have the pride, like, listen, guys are beating me, but now you're trying to embarrass me. We gotta wrap it up and show that we're not gonna let these guys embarrass us out there.
There, Willard.
This should be the culprit the rest of the way. As LeBron is just
LeBron goes in for an and one.
the Rockets.
It is 50-26. LeBron's going to the line. 7 minutes
He
left
got
in the
Sterling
second
Brown on his
quarter.
hip, blows right by him at an and one opportunity.
And that's what I like, BA. I mean, obviously, you have to mix it up when you're in the post. But LeBron at 6'8", 260, I love him getting that ball in the post and
All right,
mid-post.
LeBron James at the line. Free throw's no good. He must have thought it was the fourth quarter.
Which is an incredibly difficult shot. But when he has
Houston comes down with it, and then they make a bad pass, but
gets in
Morris
the
is
paint,
going
he's
to
going
tip
to
it
get to
out.
the line, and of
It's going
course,
to remain
strong
Houston ball.
possibility.
50-26. 7-10.
Let me throw this at you guys as well. LeBron, it doesn't seem like, at least with his current makeup of this roster, it doesn't seem like he's going to have to carry the biggest burden anymore. He's still going to carry a huge burden, but there are nights when he's not going to have to. And it feels like this is a much more rounded team with a much better bench than the Lakers, and the world champion team got even better by the way they put this team together around LeBron this past
You got a timeout.
Got a timeout on the floor. Hold that thought. All Lakers
Still
and LeBron James
50-26.
scored the last 7.
Under 7 minutes left in the second. We got a timeout.
Corner 3. He's got 17 points.
LeBron with 17 points. 17 points for LeBron. Showing that replay. Volume's gonna come off for the commercial breaks. Yo. Yeah, I am live. Streaming the Heat game. Okay. That's what's up. It's going good, man. Going good, going good, going good. Let's see. All right. LeBron is probably not even going to play that much in the fourth, the way this game is going. He's probably still going to have a good game numbers wise. But other than that, still on the commercial break. They're coming back to the blowout.
Getting his dander up, thinking he was cracking on it. That was a compliment.
LeBron's going to inbound the ball.
I didn't really know where he's going with it.
Up 50 to 26.
Sometimes you gotta read things 2 or 3 times.
Going to bring the ball back down.
Understood. Totally understand. Thanks for being with us. You're
Crosses the time stripe.
providing
Going up against Harden right now. Stops his dribble.
Gives
it to Harrell up top. Back to LeBron.
24 points with the ball.
Pump fakes a three, drives in, loses the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Turnover on LeBron, or are they going to say it's tip? No, that's turnover. LeBron's whining for a call. I think you're saying he got tipped.
And, you know, here he is in year 18 at age 36. That could certainly pay dividends.
Houston ball.
Into a playoff run here.
John Wall now is up at the top. Going against Kuzma. Out to Tucker. Tucker to Harden. Got a foul on the play.
So good at taking care of
It's going to be on KCP. What's the foul? Non-shooting foul.
But also, I think
6:20 left in the first half.
Career, you know, and being efficient, picking and choosing his spots. And, you know, it helps, you know, we were talking earlier, it helps having a team with great depth. You know, this bench last year for this team was so important for the Lakers to the regular season. They've retooled the bench. They've brought
it's a
some
shooting
players
foul.
in. And I think this team has
not a
a
shooting
chance
foul.
to have a better bench.
Harden makes his free throw.
I think
How's that a shooting foul?
through
not
the
even in
regular
the-
season,
in the
managing the
bonus.
regular season, the collective effort, the collective talent of this team. I don't think LeBron has to carry the
Harden, 26
load that
points
he's had in years past.
a
You
game,
think Cleveland,
46.2
all that he had
field
to
goal
do there
percentage
in
this year
Miami,
so far.
you know, this
Second
this
free
year,
throw up
this
is
team is
good.
more balanced, which I think bodes well for them.
50 to 28.
I totally agree that we sometimes take because LeBron
Lakers now.
is so great. We forget that
AD is down low, going up against Tucker.
and at 36,
Here comes a double team. Nope, Harden's thinking about it. Just gonna let him shoot. Turn around for AD is good over Tucker.
and him be able to take a back seat.
52-28.
He's
Lakers
getting
with the
room
lead.
to
6
take
minutes
over
in the second.
quarters here or there. Same thing with Montrezl Harrell with his energy and scoring off the bench.
Harden now with the
So I
ball,
think
left
that's gonna
side
be key for
against
LeBron James
KCP.
because it's gonna allow
Switch
him
over, gets on
in
LeBron.
certain games
Pass to Cousins. Cousins gives it up.
throw the ball and watch AD go to work.
Is that John Wall? Yep, John Wall with the ball now. He's at the top of the key. Dribbling against Schroeder. He's going to back up, but now he's at the 3 line. Brings it back in, comes into the paint against AD. A good shot by Wall goes in against AD with a tough D. And then we got a far pass on the end. Harrell's shot.
But LeBron never had that.
Goes up, it's no good, but he's fouled by Cousins.
Cousins. In-game is important.
Long outlet pass.
You know, Brendan, you're a basketball savant. As you watch the league this year and see these teams, I mean, obviously the Lakers are in pole position now. They have a 1-game lead in the West. And the West is you know, there's no separation right now between 1 and almost 10 in terms of the standings. But who do you see as a real team that can give them a real test in the postseason? In the Western Conference. What teams have been impressive to you thus far, I think?
Well, I look at a team that can give them a run in the postseason. The first one is going to be a team that shares the building with them. I know a lot of people aren't considering the Clippers this
Again,
year.
Houston's wearing their blue
They made
jerseys.
some real that are going to be better
H challengers.
for this team, their style with Kawhi and PG.
So it doesn't look like they're Lakers on TV,
If
but
those
they are.
guys can play, if PG can play the way he's playing now and do the ticket to the playoffs, that could be a team that can seriously push the Lakers because they have two-way wings and they have shooting surrounding those guys, so it's hard to double or triple team them. And then another thing for the Clippers is they get to fly underneath the radar this year.
Second free throw's up and good.
Expectations. I think that's gonna help their team
54-30.
as well. So maybe a
Lakers
team like
with
the
the big
Clippers.
lead. 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
I like Denver. I like Denver.
Harden's gonna bring down the ball.
Jokic so unique because
Out
the
that
ability
pass
score
to
pass.
Gordon.
They still got
Nope.
ratched up the wins a little bit, so it's still early. But
Oh, that's
I like
Ben.
Denver and the Clippers.
Ben with the three.
If anybody's going to unseat the Lakers, one of those two teams.
54-33.
Hits a three for the Rockets. All Lakers here in this first half are up 21
Now
points.
LeBron now. He's gonna put up a three on the left side. Short, rebound. It comes down to Harden. Harden's gonna bring it up. Gives it to Wall on the right side against Schroeder. Dribbling down, backing down. He's at the elbow. Puts it up. Shot no good. He falls down. James comes down with the rebound. He's gonna bring it down court. Puts up the shot. No good. He looks for a foul. Rebound to Houston. Houston turns it over on the pass out to the fast transition though. So the Lakers come back. Here goes LeBron on the corner three. No good. AD though with a rebound and the putback is good.
What do you guys think about John Wall?
56-33.
Can we look at the quality of shot
Killing.
game first? Like, that's the story of this game. The story of this game is watch that.
Killing.
This,
Alright, John Wall just broke Harrell's ankles. He didn't do anything. Now he decided to take advantage, but it might have been too
when
late.
you look at the Lakers, LeBron's getting open threes. AD inside. They're getting
Harrell just bumped John Wall.
When you look at Houston,
Harrell and
they're getting
Schroeder are now going at it.
jumpers that I'm not sure they're capable of hitting right now. Oh,
Montrezl Harrell hits the deck on the balls. John Wall, which will send him to the line. Rockets in the bonus here.
So they're going to call a foul on Harrell. They're John at each other. John Wall at the line. First shot is up. It was in. 56-34.
Wall's questionable tonight.
4:27 in the second.
Migraines yesterday.
Second free throw coming up.
This whole mix with the Rockets. Just every week. It's fascinating to see where the
Second shot's up and good.
really like Steven Silas and what he's
6:35.
I called him the NBA's version of Kevin last year.
KCP
He's bringing a lot of
gives it to LeBron on the right top. Backs down. Whistle on the play.
To start the year, they
Pushes on the defense.
as well.
They're going to call it McLemore.
It's going to be interesting to see. You guys think James Harden will be in a Rockets uniform by the time we get to the break in March?
it's hard to say right now. I mean, right now, Steve, in a possible situation.
4:18 left in the
You're a
quarter.
first-year head coach with a superstar that doesn't want to be there, and you're trying to figure out how to get everybody to get on the same page and win. And this has to be wearing on this team, as you can see in this game. They're not playing very good at all. They don't look like a cohesive unit. So I think that James Harden will be traded this year. I think Houston's simply waiting for the right deal. They don't want to rush it and do something rash. But I think if they get the right deal, and I think the right deal will come close to the trade deadline.
59-35. 4 minutes left. Got to stop and play. Gasol's coming in. Harrell's coming out.
Interesting. Gasol back on the floor for the Lakers. As Montrezl Harrell will sit.
Houston inbounding the ball.
Exits with 10 points in 12 minutes off the bench. Couple of rebounds.
All right, we got John Wall up top of the three. We got a whistle on the play. He came in for a nice jam that doesn't count, and he just jammed over Davis. Play will not count, but he just had a
Turnover for John Wall.
top 10 sports center right there if it was legit. It's going to be an offensive foul. The Lakers with the ball. He just came in and jammed over 80. 80 didn't really challenge it because the whistle had already gone, but it was a beautiful dunk.
This game is built on speed and athleticism.
On the other end, we got
And he's still fast, quick,
a
and
ball out of
explosive.
bounds.
Maybe not what he
Unless
was
they're calling a
before,
foul
but
on Wood.
It's not a huge drop off.
A little reach-in foul.
Wall's averaging 20 a game, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. And maybe most importantly on the stat sheet, guys,
59-35.
on average.
Wow.
Lakers, here comes Schroeder. He's at the top.
Coming back first year.
Backs it back down. Brings it up. Now he's coming in. This is a KCP for a three in the corner on the right side. It's good. 62-35.
Sorry, but
Lakers are killing them. Less than 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Lakers are 8 of 16 from 3-point range. Rockets are 4 of 16. PJ Tucker to Harden. Harden's coming in on the right side. He gets it on the layup. Gets around Davis. 62-37. 3:10 left in the half.
One of your old teammates in Washington, Antoine Jameson.
Ron Davis.
Antoine had all those crazy shots.
Ron James is going to shoot a long three. And it's good.
Woods has some of those
65-37.
characteristics with his ability to score.
Yeah, he
250
does have
and
a mind. They have some similarities and differences, but I definitely can see why you think that.
Bemo right here.
Christian Wood shoots a three. He's a quick leaper inside the same way Swan was, and he found the ball. Swan did that exceptionally well, even though Swan was undersized. So he definitely has that quick twitch like Antoine
Drawn
James.
down low for an easy bucket.
LeBron James is putting
I
on
think he's got 22 points right now.
set up like a soul.
60, yep, 22 points for LeBron. 67-40.
4 3-pointers. Has 5
2:20 left in the first half. Goes Wood out to Gordon. Gordon to Wall for a deep three. No good. Short. Rebound comes to Gasol. Gives a long pass, but it's broken up by Wall.
Defense by Wall.
He gets it to Harden. Harden to Gordon. Gordon gets down low to Wood. Wood gets it in.
Scores on the other end.
Quick basket. 67-42. Schroeder now. Left side. Up to Gasol. Back to Schroeder. Cuts down low for the layup, and it's in. Nice pass by Gasol. 69-42. Lakers. 149 left.
But in these situations, you want to try to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime as you're used to. Get a little bit of run, give you something to
Harden now gets a double team, so he gets it to Wall. Wall gets it back to Harden now. Foul on the play, or
All right, there's your breather, Brendan Haywood. You're free to go. We'll see you at halftime. Thanks for joining us.
timeout.
Thanks for having me, fellas. It was fun.
135 left in the second. 69-42. Timeout.
Lakers are rolling the Rockets.
Helen. Helen. We got timeout this half. It's just about over. This game is over. This game is over early too. TV timeout. Let's see. Oh, almost back.
show. Metals and Jazz.
All right, 69-42, 130 now.
Well, tonight,
They
Grant
are
Hill,
back
the
in action.
Lakers.
Schroeder's going to bring it
69
up
on the board already.
across the top stripe against John Wall.
They're up 27
Gives it to
points
Gasol.
on the news to LeBron James.
Covered by
Leads
Wood.
all scorers with
To
22.
AD, to LeBron. LeBron's going to bring it on the right side against double team. Looks to pass. They might say he stepped out of bounds, and they do. He steps out of bounds. LeBron
Yeah,
said,
that might be the only mistake the Lakers have made here in this first half. I mean, just textbook basketball coming out, no complacency. You just beat this team the other night. The Lakers having that killer instinct here. And just unbelievable first half thus far.
Oh, that's blocked by Gasol. Wood gets it back and scores. Christian Wood. Strong basket inside in traffic. He's got a stated goal. He wants to be the most improved player in the year.
You talk about Wood, he has a plus 10 points per game scoring increase from last season. He's the second highest among all players. Number one is Jeremy Grant, so he might very well be in that most improved player conversation as he's first denied by Gasol and he's able to finish.
69-44, 45 seconds left.
James Harden.
Got Harden out the line.
The fast break from one live game to hundreds of others. Where can you watch it all on your phone, TV, or tablet? Only here on NBA League Pass. Call your TV provider or go to NBA.com/watch now to order.
James Harden joins John Wall in double figures for the Rockets, each with 10. And second free throw for Harden is good. Go out 4 from the line. Harden's numbers are down significantly in the last 4 games. First 3 games he came out on fire at 37 games. Anthony Davis.
Davis makes it to 71-46. 31 seconds left. See if the Rockets try to do a 2 for him. Here comes John Wall. He's going to put up a alley-oop. Attempt no good by Wood. Here comes AD with a rebound. He's with the Schroeder. And the clocks are about matched. 15 seconds left in the game and the shot clock. Or in the first half. 71-46. Schroeder's going to hold the ball. Brings it up now against Hardy. He's going to drive in. Dishes down low. The pass is stolen by Tucker. He's going to pass it up to Wall. Wall's going to come in for a jam. He missed it. But Harden got the rebound and put back in time. John Wall missed the easy dunk. But James Harden was right there to get it in.
Picture perfect first half.
Damn.
71 first half points, led by LeBron James, 22. American Express.
Right here, Marv.
Report coming up right after this.
Martavius. See that? Look at that. Commercials have got to get muted though. Keep beginning trouble. So it is halftime. So we will be back. Alright, it's halftime show. Damn. I thought that. Alright. Halftime, 71-48.
Since this game is kind of trash at this moment, let's go and for a look right now where Joel Embiid has put on a show thus far.
They're clicking over on the game to the Miami Philly game during the half right now.
The Philadelphia 76ers
3:56 left in that game.
both teams in this game. 15 players sitting out.
112-107 Philly with the lead on that game. We'll let this play while it's halftime.
Scott. Danielle was the calling official. So Rodney Bond is taking a look and unsuccessful challenge. By the way, I have some Rodney Bond Granville trivia for us, courtesy of the great Tom Barber. Would you like to know what it is, Grant?
I'm anxious to know. Yes, please.
Rodney Mott officiated your final playoff game, May 3rd, 2013, Clippers in Memphis. Anything you remember from that particular game?
Well, I remember we lost, first and foremost. I remember that I came off the bench and I was inserted to guard Zach Randolph, which that right there says problem. And I picked up 3 quick fouls in the first half, like on consecutive plays. And so I'm sure our good friend Mr. Rodney Mott called one of those fouls, maybe all 3 of them. But at that point, you know it's time to hang it up.
I think he was just doing you a favor, man. Just doing you a favor.
I hear you.
There's Christian Wood, knocked down his hands by LeBron James. LeBron pushing, got Davis on the wing up top. LeBron gives it right back. Hot potato. And maybe a little too unselfish right there. That's going to be Houston ball. LeBron's with all smiles tonight. The Lakers are playing with ease. They're playing with joy. They got a bid right away. LeBron with 22, including a no-look three-pointer. He shot it, he was looking, but he didn't watch the result. He turned around to his bench. That's been the highlight of this game so far. The Lakers had a lot of fun. As expected the Rockets tonight. The clock here is John Wall. Turnaround, no good. And there's LeBron with the rebound. 6-4. Schroeder lost it out of bounds. That'll be Houston ball.
And BA, you talk about the Lakers and just how great they're looking here in this game. There's something to be said about a team as a group learning how to win a championship, learning what it takes, and to have that now coming into this next season. There's a confidence, there's a swagger, there's just an understanding of what it takes, and there's no complacency whatsoever. They're not, I think, playing to their fullest potential thus far, but they're coming out and taking care of business as Anthony Davis has a tip in. How do you get an offensive goaltending there? It'd be interesting to see the replay on the box and one. It might work in USA basketball, international play, but no, it's just really fascinating to see how this team is just, last year had something to prove. And now they know what it takes, and they haven't let it.
Ooh, Christian Wood exploding to the rim with a two-handed jam under Gasol.
And he hasn't let up either right there. Just a beautiful finish. Wood showing off here. Still competing, which you like when he does go.
So yeah, I think Candace made a great point in this pregame show here tonight on Center Court. And what she said, what I really liked about what she said was the layers outside the court and off the court for the Lakers. They are putting together a professional season. They're showing up, they're playing every night. They're winning a bunch of games. But you don't hear anything about breaking COVID protocols to the Lakers. There's hardly any drama whatsoever. Maybe other than who Kyle Kuzma's dating. But there's no drama with the Lakers. And I think that's a really important piece. Anthony look at the scores again. He's got 16 now. Man, these are the world champs. These are the Showtime Lakers of the modern day. And yet, all systems go. There aren't a whole lot of questions before games about anything that's happening away from their play right now. Much different story with Houston Rockets and Steven Silas.
First of all, I'll say I'm impressed with your gossip blogs. Blogs are quickly to know about Kuzma and his dating. But you're so right. And I think it's a continuation of last year. Last year there were no issues as AD. That ball was definitely in the cylinder. on that putback, and Dennis Schroeder unable to draw the charge there on James Harden, getting to the free throw line. But even last year, there was nothing. There were no issues, no problems. It was remarkably just sort of quiet out of the Lakers camp. And I think that core group from management, coaching staff, LeBron James, and all the players, they were locked in and focused. And that has carried over as Schroeder knocks down a three to this season. And
Right.
we'll see. I mean, you have some big time
80 to
stars and
53.
personalities and great teams.
8:15 in the third, make it 80 to 56. Lakers.
Many headlines. Just speaks to the level of attention and discipline that they've had as the reigning world champs. Exchanging three-pointers on the other end.
All right, KCP's going to make it 3 on the other end, though.
The Lakers have
83-56.
points on the board.
Here comes Harden.
27 points.
He almost turned the ball over right there.
7.5 minute mark remaining in this third quarter.
Tucker's pass is batted back to him. Got that back to him. Here comes Harden up top. Guarded by LeBron. Coming in. Oh, giving it to Wood for a 3. Air ball. Shot clock violation.
Second time in the last few possessions.
7:30 left
Harden has
in the third.
passed it.
83-56.
The shot clock is winding down. That always feels good.
Talk about the defense. Lakers up big here and still continuing to play great defense, multiple efforts, and of course, forcing Houston to use up the clock and get a bad shot. And so this is what champions do. They have a standard, and they always bring it. You know, we talked to Frank Vogel before the game, and we talked about fighting complacency. We said last year, one of their mantras was play harder, have it. You know, the play harder, have it. It becomes instinctive. And that residue is certainly carried over here after a championship summer and experience in the bubble.
So Christian Wood with a technical foul there.
Oh, yeah. Christian Wood got a technical.
So he gets the tee.
It's Anthony Davis with the ball.
Double text, jawing at each other.
Here goes LeBron for the 3.
Pulls a three.
No good.
And there's
Rebound Houston and Wood.
Well, and I feel the Lakers, this
on
is
wall
what we
now.
say a lot about the Milwaukee Bucks.
Takes the 3. Pass stolen by KCP. He's coming down.
Well,
Oh, he missed the jam.
oh, he missed the dunk, trying to knock it back. He's had
Oh, he brought the tomahawk dunk and he missed it.
and had a little flat tire.
Oh, Gasol blocks Harden at the other end.
Tries to put
Right
it
into
quick,
Schroeder's
but
hands.
blocked
Schroeder's
by
going to bring it
Gasol.
down. Wow.
Anyway, back to the thought about the Bucks. You know,
That
they know they
Davis
play
play stepped
hard.
out.
They push forward in games like
LeBron
this.
now.
They
Corner.
can make this a three-quarter game for the guys who are longer the heavy minutes.
Back down to AD.
They can make it early.
AD is going against Harden right now. Foul.
What reminds me is
Shot doesn't go in. It's not counting anyway.
posting
Or
up
does it
this
matter?
James Harden. And there must be a lid up on this basket. John Wall missed it dunk at the end of the first half too.
There's that dunk, KCP. Oh, he missed it.
And I'm just unable to convert. But
Yeah, they're gonna get on him enough for that one because they're killing him. So they're gonna let him hear about that one.
still haven't been put on the pedal here. Still
Mama's going on.
competing.
Gordon's
You know,
coming in.
And that's what you want.
Looks like it's
It reminds me of
Wall,
what I was
Harden,
about the Bulls back in the
Wood,
day.
Tucker, and Gordon on the floor for Houston.
Michael
Right
Jordan
now.
played.
Lakers got LeBron, AD, Gasol, KCP, and Schroeder. LeBron's corner 3.
To rest
Good.
Michael and Scotty and Dennis Rodman.
Wood with the
I think
rebound.
that helped him get through
It's Harden.
the marathon of the season back in the day.
Harden dribbling in, puts up the floater, goes in. Unless that was tipped. That was tipped. Christian Wood got the tip on that. 83-58. Ooh, got a miss on the other end.
That's it.
LeBron's layup. LeBron ended up on the
They
ground.
have the best record in the NBA.
He's still on the ground. Sure, just gotta be like, climb, bitch. Go. Shit.
Our player efficiency rating in the NBA in the last 2 years for Giannis Antetokounmpo. But you know, you talk about load management. relaxed and whatnot, but there is a way to manage load
Well,
when you're a team like the Lakers and you're sitting a lot of the fourth quarters and blowout wins. Most of their wins this year have been blowout wins.
alright, 540.
Series of
That's in the
14
third.
or more points. They're going to have another one tonight, or a miraculous
Harden
Rockets comeback.
driving in. Triple team. Dishes the wood. It loses the pass. Lakers coming down. Here comes Caruso to Schroeder. Layup is good.
On the give from Caruso. And that'll be a
Oh.
timeout. Steven Silas and the Rockets. The beat goes on.
Timeout. Rockets. Let's see what the stats are here. Let's look at the copy box numbers. Alright, LeBron James, 24 minutes, 9 of 17 from the floor, 4 of 8 from 3, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Anthony Davis has 16 points, 6 of 7 from the floor, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. He's only got 1 foul. LeBron has 0. Gasol has 0 fouls as well. Gasol has only 5 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists though. He's 2 of 6 from the floor in 19 minutes. He shot 4 threes, he's made 1. Schroeder's played 23 minutes, he's 5 of 8. 1 of 1 from the 3-point range. He's got 11 points. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He has 2 fouls right now.
Finished it off with the victory tonight in Philly.
Oh, they're coming. Still commercials, alright. KCP, he's got 20 minutes, he's 5 of 9. 4 of 5 from 3. He's got 14 points. He's got 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He's also only got 1 foul. And let's see, on the bench for the Lakers, Harold leads with 10 points in 12 minutes. He's 3 of 5 from the floor. He's also got 2 rebounds, no assists. He has 2 fouls. Let's see, Kuzma's got 5 points. Morris with 2 points. Horton Tucker with 2 points. Caruso hasn't scored yet. He's been in 9 minutes. So, Rockets side. How to get this down? There you go. Alright, Rockets side. PJ Tucker 0 points in 22 minutes. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 fouls. He's only shot 1, and it was a 3. So Tucker has 0 points. He has a shot. He has 1 rebound, 1 assist. He's just, I guess, doing a small one. Stealing a lot of screens.
Want to go hop in on this game? Let's go for a live look. Are you interested?
I'm interested.
Oh, live look,
Let's
huh?
do it.
Oh, Miami and Philly is live look. It's 134, 132 in that
With
game.
43 points, 16 rebounds currently. He's got 5 steals.
85-58.
4 assists. They're going to a timeout there. We'll pick that game back
5:24
up
left in this
when they
third
resume.
quarter.
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, I'll tell you, BA, the young upstart Atlanta Hawks beat the Sixers pretty convincingly last night with the bounce back and being that tough game there with Miami. Just an impressive performance. And the big fella,
There you go.
B, put on the clinic.
Alright, there goes Schroeder.
A lot of 3-pointers in that game for both teams. Schroeder misses a little floater.
That's good.
Into the hands of James Harden. Eric Gordon misses a 3.
Rebounding Gasol.
Lakers have their
Schroeder's bringing it
foot
up.
down on the Rockets from the jump here tonight. We're in a double-digit lead about 2 minutes into
I don't
this
think I
one.
did.
3-pointer is down for Dennis Schroeder.
I did. Nothing bad though. 88-60, 4.5 minutes left in the third. I have to go over that. The Heat game was a 2-point game.
Some commotion, all because of that one potion. And once it's wrong, it's new.
Can I play the commercials? Let's see. Rockets leading scorer is Christian Wood. He's got 18 points. Harden has 16. Wall has 10. Wood also has 8 rebounds. Wall has 5 assists. Harden has 4. Wall has no fouls. Harden has 2. Gordon off the bench in 18 minutes has 10 points. He's also got 2 assists. And Cousin has 8 minutes. He's 1 of 2. And all of his shots were 3-point attempts. He has 3 points. He has 3 rebounds, 2 fouls. Let's see. And then Ben got 5 minutes. He's 1 of 1. His shot was a 3. So he's got 3 points, 2 rebounds, no assists, 1 foul. Alright. Cook and McKinney have not entered the game at all for the Lakers. Martin Jr., Jones, Cavaccio have not entered the game.
It's a 30 now. It's not a whole lot of effort.
That's what happens when you're getting beat, unfortunately. It reminds me of when you and I played golf. You quit at some point.
Gordon
At
just
some
made
point,
a
it's
3.
just like, you know what? I'm just out here for the exercise, you know, in the fresh air. I mean, you know. Understood. You only gave me 2 strokes, too. I couldn't believe it.
Never getting strokes. Once you get in the Hall of Fame, you don't get strokes anymore, man.
Oh, man.
I don't care what sport we're playing.
I'm working at it. I'm working at this one. You know, I'm giving some good advice.
Where else can a kid from Slovenia run Dallas?
Harrell's at the line. 95-68, 140 left in the third. First shot is up and good. Cousins is coming in the game. Wood's going out. $96-68. Second shot. No good. Harden with the rebound.
We called the game last week, Denver and Dallas, and Carlisle mentioned how a lot of guys thought that maybe
This is Gordon.
January or February was going to be the
Harden's driving in. Little floater.
announcement was made quickly that
Rebound Davis. He falls though.
December was going to be the start of the season. So
Pass to LeBron. He got it off.
I'm sure every player was ready to get back into form so soon as LeBron James is able to draw.
LeBron's gonna get fouled.
So,
I don't think that's a shooting foul though.
prep time for COVID protocols. Just an unusual year all
It's
the
kind
way
of a weak
around.
foul,
I think
but-
that plays a big role in some of the rocket-sided scores that we've seen.
Guess it's on Brown. Shooting foul.
Feels like nightly or
22 points for LeBron. 5 rebounds, 7 assists. 23 points.
Yes.
then the lopsided nature of a lot of these games. This one is going to be a runaway for the Lakers. We've seen a couple of games this year where there have been 50-point
97-6. Yeah, looking for a 30-point lead with
50
the shot.
point.
Nope. Shit, man. Cousins came down with it.
With the Bucks. And the Miami Heat.
Harden's got it.
The Bucks led by 50. Never see that in the NBA. Like a 16-1 matchup in the
So is there,
NCAA
Gordon.
tournament.
LeBron batted it out.
No, you're right. I mean, I've never seen that either. And,
third.
Just grateful that having, so I'm just grateful we have basketball.
Yes.
We would have retained our
Oh,
greatness.
stolen. Oh, he tried to posterize AD. AZ blocked the hell.
Anthony Davis,
He
man,
blocked the hell out of
Davis
that.
playing hard. No
Ron,
doubt
shoot a
about
three
that.
out of there, ain't no good. Caruso,
Those guys
gonna go get it.
fourth quarters, you come to the end of the third.
Kuzma in the corner.
LeBron's got 23,
Sit down.
8 rebounds,
Like the
5
ball.
assists. Davis with 19 points, 10 boards, and 5 blocks.
5 blocks for Davis. Look at Brown. He tried to posterize Davis.
I'm all for trying to get a poster, but I mean, Anthony Davis, well, you're going to go up against him.
He tried.
You gotta come
Davis
strong.
looked at him and was like, "What are you doing?"
Shot blockers in our game.
Caruso.
Sterling Brown on the other end of that. Sterling Brown Shannon part of that Lakers
Davis does have
championship
10
squad.
boards.
Chance at the last shot. Harden will take it. And
Oh, launch it. Kuzma. Kuzma's throwing it full court.
third quarter.
Yeah.
26
97-71, end of the third.
97 points on the board in the first 3 quarters, led by LeBron James with 23 and 8.
Davis has 19 and 10.
Not back yet. Alright, they're coming back.
The NBA on NBA TV is brought to you by Taco Bell. Order ahead and pick up your favorites at our
Oh,
contactless
shit.
drive-thru
It is not
ambush.
brought to you by... Did not hear that. Did not hear that. They went through, right?
Iguodala with a chance to tie, unable to do it. That
Oh,
means
final. Philly beat Miami.
in overtime.
Overtime.
Philadelphia wins at 137-134. Grant Joel Embiid, 45 points, 16 rebounds, made all 13 of his free throws. And,
45
maybe
points,
time to
16
start
rebounds.
having a conversation. Is it going to be a big man for the first time in 20 years? Some Shaq with an MVP award. Because Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic are having those kind of seasons.
Been that long?
You know, they really are. I mean, it's
Houston,
impressive.
Rockets
It's
turning the ball over, so
exciting.
does the Lakers, though.
The big man and the roles of the big
Corner
man
three
change
attempt.
through the generation having fantastic starts to the season.
97-76 Lakers.
Jones hits that three-pointer for the Rockets.
Shots no
About
good.
to get into the point of the game where some of the two
Kuzma
players are getting in, like Mason Jones.
missed it, and Cousins got the
Energy
rebound.
level will increase. I can promise
Here
you
goes
that.
no, West Brown.
We're playing for minutes
Oh, good.
right here. Sterling
Kuzma
Brown.
with the board.
Kuzma with the rebound.
Well, for Houston, that's a good thing. Because their energy has not been there. It's not
Here goes
been
LeBron.
consistent. Really this entire game.
Oh, we got around him. Foul.
And LeBron James
Not sure on
bringing
who.
some effort still. And one for LeBron.
I'm telling you, LeBron is attacking in that mid post. So hard to stop. I love that. Kind of reminded me of Gary Payton. Gary Payton used to have that dribble where he would spin baseline.
25 points now for LeBron. 10 minutes in.
But LeBron James has been a very efficient night tonight.
Free throw's good. 176 Lakers. Less than 10 and a half on the game.
Did a lot of damage in the first half. Made 4 threes in the first half. Had 22 points. He's got 26 now. This is Brown. And working on Harold. Former Buck. He gives it up.
Ben's gonna shoot a three. It's good.
It's good.
Right before the buzzer, Ben McLemore.
What a great shot there by McLemore.
179. 10 minutes left in the game.
Defense for the Lakers right there. in
Houston's
the
on a
face.
14-5 run in the last 4
The end
minutes.
of the buzzer.
Morris with the pump fake. Lost the ball. Houston takes over.
Marquise Morris gives it away. Lost the handle on the dribble.
Ooh. Cousins tried a low pass, but that was no good.
Cousins going for the no
Caruso
look.
intercepted. Here comes
Right
Kuzma.
here. Kuzma on his way in. That'll be a block on Cousins.
They're calling a block on Cousins.
And Cousins
Now a technical because he said, what?
any kind of history on us
He's
that.
like, are you
Cousins
fucking
was ejected
kidding
from the
me?
game
Like, he
on
wants to.
Sunday after he picked up a second technical foul.
Look at him.
He does have
He's like,
reputation.
you fucking kidding? He's trying to keep his cool. They call technical on him. He's trying to keep his cool. He can't believe what the hell he just did.
Show you visibly what he's thinking about calls. Over the last
His
couple
heel
years,
was
he's tried to
barely
slow down
in
a
it,
little
but
bit.
it was in it. It was in the restricted area. Like, by an inch. It was barely in it. He didn't step all the way out. I don't, actually,
His right heel was on that line.
No,
so it
actually,
was the
his-
right call, but,
I think his toe was up. I think it was like this.
Emotions on his sleeve. You know, just
I don't think he did put his heel. I don't know. I'd see that again. That second replay looked like he might have not put his heel down.
his career.
It was over the line, but it wasn't touching.
Trajectory, one of the great bigs in the
I
game.
think. Let's see it
Think
again.
back to New Orleans.
He wants to see it again.
Paired with Anthony Davis. And just how talented he was.
101-79.
This is before the snake bitten, and obviously last year he wasn't really able to play and dealt with some injuries from the years before. So most
We're
important
still
thing
yelling at the
right now
refs.
is just to stay
Kuzma's
focused
free throws up and good.
and, see if he can get
102-79.
back to
9:40 left in count.
the kind of player, or at least close to the kind of player that he was before. But frustration definitely.
Caruso breaks up the pass. Gets the steal.
Caruso with another
Down low to Harrell. Oh, he missed the jump. 2 missed dunks this quarter. Not for Harrell, but one for Harrell and one for KCP. Actually, KCP missed that.
3 missed dunks on that rim tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 10.5 inches. 10 feet.
3 missed dunks
Who knows?
tonight.
Need to get somebody from the Toyota Center out there to measure the rim.
Gotta measure it up. Got a few flat tires on that side. They got Wall.
It
They
was
got
Morris.
Caldwell Pope.
Shot's no good.
Sean Tate fouls Marquise Morris.
What a foul.
Once again,
Harrell missed that.
oh, right there. That was Harold. He was able to finish.
That's my world. On every 8-foot goal I ever played on, that's it right there. Welcome to my world, Montrez.
At least you're honest, man. I appreciate it. You could have said 9 foot or something. I appreciate the 8 foot.
9 foot, touch the net, be happy, go home.
103-79. Morris second free throw. It's good.
So Marquise Morris hits the free throw.
104-79.
Rockets have Jayshawn Tate,
Under 9
Sterling
minutes
Brown,
left in the game.
joining Cousins, McLemore, and Jones. That was blocked. Harrell got a piece of that.
Lakers coming down after the block.
THT going all the way.
Tucker.
And he is fouled on his way in.
Foul.
Looks like
Lakers
Fouled by
have
Jones.
10 block shots tonight, Fred. As Tucker looks like he's a little shaken up.
It looked like Tucker banged knees right here.
He might have hit his knee on Jones's knee. Let's see.
Yes, Jones did that pretty well, huh?
That's hard to
He
say.
had a lot of ball
If he
there.
hit it or not. Might have just been the way he stepped. That's funny.
Jones playing just his third game, the rookie. So Tucker is at the line.
Where else can you make a fast break from one live game to hundreds of others? Where can you watch it all on your phone, TV, or tablet? Only here on
What? Oh, what you talking about? He tried to get me. They didn't get me. Horton Tucker's free throw is good.
7 games on the original
106,
schedule tonight. One of those
79.
close to home, Boston and Chicago. So 106 on the board.
That's no good.
Rookie out of Ohio State, and a loose ball foul is going to stay on this side of the floor. Give Harrell.
Whistle on Harold? That's
So yeah, Brooklyn topping Denver tonight, Graham.
So, most likely, Davis and James are done for the
Philadelphia
night.
winning in overtime. Showed you the finish of that.
26
one,
points
Miami.
for James, 8 boards, 5 assists, 19 points for Davis, 10 rebounds, 2 assists.
Another blowout.
Davis went 7 of 8 from the floor. James went 10 of 19.
Tell you when you talk about that Brooklyn game,
Morris for corner 3.
Irving out
Nothing but.
right now is Mark
I did it a little
Knocks
bit.
down the corner 3, but another guy who had Achilles injury or surgery and missed time, Kevin Durant. He looks like he's just picked up where he left off. 34 points tonight, 13 assists, 9 rebounds. Just it's great to see him back playing basketball at a high level. Obviously a big fan of his and wish him continued health and success.
Very curious to see how the Nets pull out of this situation with Kyrie Irving. Missing time, showing a party, no mask.
Cousins driving in. Whistle. Shot goes in.
And
And one. 109.81. Cousins going on line, shoot one.
Great start. They're 5 and 6 now. But Durant is back after missing some time. Very interesting to see how Brooklyn navigates those waters with Durant and Kyrie Irving.
When you think about it, not only having Kyrie out, but Spencer Dinwiddie out for the season. So 2 important pieces to this ball club. But
Marcus now has 9 points, just 3 of 6. He's got 7 boards though.
obviously the distraction of Irving right now.
Make it 8.
Market, which you can only imagine.
And another assist. He just threw it full court to Ben
Finish
McLemore.
there by Ben McLemore on the
Looked like Gasol on that one.
long pass from Cousins. That was some serious balance
That was a nice
to
pass.
catch that on the post.
So in 3 seconds, he got 3 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist.
On his way in and lost the
No
handle.
foul.
Another
Here comes
turnover
Caruso.
for Houston. They're stacking them up tonight. That's number 16.
Come Cook's in the game now. First time entering the game.
17 for the Rockets now. Tucker looking for help.
Horton Tucker's passes stolen.
Come on, man.
Tatum.
This is just
Tate, and then
This
foul.
is just an eye
Foul
off
on Morris.
to get to
Nope.
the finish line. That's going to go the other way.
Say it's out of
Laker
bounds.
ball.
Out of bounds on
Caruso's
Jones.
Excellent
Laker ball.
defense. Still showing up as Jones lost the handle. Timeout on the floor, Grant Hill. Lakers rolling along against Steven Silas and the Rockets.
You're on commercial. So let's see. Gasol's probably done too. He's gonna finish with 5 points. Schroeder's 14 points. Caldwell Pope 14 points. Those are the rest of the starters. They're probably done for the day. minutes left, so. Let's see. So Lakers will move to 9-3. Rockets will move to 3-6. Score now is 13 points. Now McKinney's the only one that hasn't entered the game for the Lakers too. Still on break. Try to switch this here. Nice, that was it. Okay. Oh, back on.
Well, you know, I think it's the same thing with the Pistons team.
Billy McLemore's at the line. It's 109-84. 6 minutes left.
Kind of like it right there, you know. And so, there's certainly the Nets and Durant back and forth. And I'm not sure what the call was. It looked like it was a foul on Taylor Wood.
McLemore, he's taking his ball here. He's firing at will. Knocks down another three. He's got 3 in the game. 3 made threes, I should say. And he's got 11. Under 6 minutes to go in regulation. It has been a no contest since the second quarter. The Lakers
Harrell with a jam.
down. Kuzma feeds Montrezl Harrell.
Kuzma putting the ball on the floor and playmaker on that play. Not something we're accustomed to seeing, but great pass and, of course, great finish by Harrell.
Lakers are going to improve to 9-3. That's best winning percentage in the NBA. Most wins. We're going to go to
Here goes Kuzma.
on the road.
Shot's not good. Foul on Kuzma. Huh.
That was going the other way. A foul on Kuzma.
Cousins is like, you're going to call that foul, but then you don't call that other shit.
For the Lakers,
David thinks that
away
was
from
bullshit.
their home court was back in the mid-'80s. So they're pursuing a little history to start the season. On the road, they have one more road game on this particular trip. They go to Oklahoma City.
Cousins thought about that three.
Matter of fact, tomorrow they've got the second one back-to-back. Tomorrow in Oklahoma City, then they go home for a couple. But granted, they have 7 consecutive
Shot's good.
games after that brief little 2-game homestand. And this Lakers team, when you add them all up, they're going to be on the road a ton to start the year. So to get off to this kind of start away from Staples Center bodes well for the reigning champs.
111-89. Morris. Oh, good.
It feels like they've been on the
Cousins
road
with another rebound.
to start the season here.
He's gonna go. He wants to go in.
come here. So
Shot's no good.
Lakers
The other Morris with the rebound. I mean,
basketball despite the
that was cousins of that. Oh!
start the year.
Horton Tucker misses. Fourth dunk miss by the. Well, 3 by the Lakers.
Cousins dunks it down on the other end. That's the fourth missed dunk on the left rim. Look at the tape.
They're gonna make a. They're gonna make a short story on this rim.
Now an ease here.
4 missed dunks.
Now Lakers with 14.
Here comes Horton Tucker. Look. Oh, he's trying to bring Laycock that back too. Just like KCP when he missed that. Shoot. That. Okay, so stop. So go back to that. Alright, they're coming back. They're coming back. 111.91. 4 minutes left.
10 teams down, not 8. 10 are going to make it at least to the play-in.
So do I pick to the play-in or to the playoffs?
Yeah, pick to the play. To the play-in.
To the play-in? Okay, well right now as it stands, I have the Lakers, Utah, Clippers, Phoenix, Portland, Golden State, Dallas. So those 7, I think
Phoenix is
Denver
the top
will
3
be in
team.
the mix. I think
Harold,
OKC
jumper, no
will
good.
drop out. And
Houston the other way.
I think the Spurs will be in the mix. So where am I at, 9?
Yeah. We need 5 out. Who are your teams that are out?
Shots no good. Kuzma with the rebound.
OKC, Minnesota,
Looks like you gonna take
Houston,
it.
Memphis,
Looks like I'll take it.
Okay.
I said it.
Hey, friends, hit those markets.
There's Cook.
Mark it down.
Driving in.
Put the post-it on
No
the board.
good, but fouled.
I'm not traveling there anytime soon. January 12th, I said.
Well, it is early, but it is no question that the Lakers are the team to beat in the West.
Shot. from
saw a
the free
couple
throw line
fans
is
kind of cracking
good.
on UNB-Wood a little
Second
bit.
one
Brendan
coming up.
Haywood will join us in a second.
Lakers only team in the NBA with a top 6 offense and
A
defense. The
strong
only
push for
team.
the Clippers as worthy challengers. Would you like to
Second shot's not good. Spot 112-91.
Yeah, well, I won't take the road. I won't, respond like Barkley does to those on Twitter. I'll respond respectfully. Here's the thing. Clippers last year, this time last year, they were most people's favorites to come out of the West. And, obviously, they played Kawhi Leonard.
3:14 left in the game,
And they
112-91.
kind of imploded in the bubble. And the bubble was a tough situation for a lot of teams, including the Clippers. But this year, all of the expectations, as they should be, are on the Lakers. The Clippers are kind of flying under the radar. They've done some things this offseason, a little bit different team. They brought in some good pieces. I like this team.
Free throw's no good. Who's over the rebound?
You have players, and Paul George has come back having a remarkable
112-92.
season.
3 minutes left in the
They
game.
can test the Lakers, I'm not saying they'll beat them, but you can challenge them. And certainly they have to be in the mix.
Kuzma for 3.
The Denver
No
Nuggets,
good.
of course, too.
Lakers
Houston the
Nuggets.
other way.
The Western Conference Finals a year ago, Lakers won that in 5.
Pump fake.
Nuggets had those great comebacks. Twice down 31.
Lopez Jones coming in for the layup. It's good.
Inside, Jayshawn Tate. I
Tate.
saw a lot of this guy at Ohio State in the Big Ten.
Oh, that's the rookie.
And he is
112-94.
really making a name for himself with the Rockets. His minutes will continue to increase. He's earning a lot of trust with Steven Silas and the coaching staff of the Rockets. Give a lot of credit. Stepped on the baseline. Horton Tucker turns it over.
Jayshawn Tate, my first time seeing him in a game here, and he's impressive. Averaging almost 8 points a game. Kind of a chaotic year here for all rookies. But certainly come in and been a nice little bright spot for this team that's trying to find its way.
Oh, got another missed dunk.
The dunk is missed by Kenyon Martin Jr.
Ken Martin Jr.
No wonder he jumps like that.
And that's 5 missed dunks.
There goes Harrell with a layup. That's called for a foul. 5 missed dunks today. 4 on that one side. Matt, they're killing them. It's 112-94. 2 minutes left. Killing them. And for some reason, the screen is frozen.
Doing games like this part of the game, and you get to see some of the young guys.
143
like
left. 113-94.
On the 6th game, very limited minutes. You got Kenyon Martin Jr. out there, and Mason Jones, who's the Rockets' two-way player.
Let you up, at you. Free throw no good.
Means a lot to these guys to finally get on the floor. Christian Wood finishes with 18 points, 8 rebounds, 26 minutes.
You're gonna get down on some dilly bop in a little bit or what?
Similar situation, trying to find his way, and just stuck with it, continue to work, make some changes to his game and his approach, and now he's kind of on his way. But, for young players, you don't get better unless you play. So, for most, this might be considered garbage time, but this is an opportunity
113-95.
for these young players to get some rhythm and work on their craft.
Turn around.
Here's Tate, the lefty, can't get it to go.
No good. Rebound's been fought for out of bounds out
It's
the
going to be
Lakers.
Rockets ball. And of course, the fastest way on the floor is to play.
You
from
scared?
sets. And in the minutes you're out there, and a lot of these guys, especially like Tate, is an excellent defender. He's earned his minutes.
He's the one who told him to slow down on the order, getting that man in order.
There's 2 things they say. If you can defend and you can be a great rebounder,
Oh, he looked like he was at
you can
bounds.
be a great offensive player.
Shots good.
You said it best earlier.
113-97. Last minute.
Nice footwork, good strength, and touchdown there low for the Rockets.
Something about those lefties too, Grant.
Oh,
Stephen
Curry,
Curry got to
we're
get
ready to go
the
against the
Warriors
Pacers.
and the Pacers coming up. Second game of our doubleheader on NBA TV.
50 seconds left in the game.
How about Stephen
3-point attempt,
Warriors
no
won
good.
that game. He scored just 11 points. He was 2 for 16. He's looking for a bounce back. He's not going to be there every night, but good to see stepping back and doing his thing.
Quentin Cook shot's good.
It's encouraging that they were able to win. They were able to win BA with him not scoring,
22-point lead.
numbers. And so I picked them in the preseason.
Foul
I
on
picked
the
the
other way,
playoffs, so
You're sticking with it.
I'm sticking with it.
They won
Like
1
Charles.
5. Do you think they'll be in the play-in? Great.
I think they'll be in the
28 seconds left.
Playoffs, so 1 through 7. The Warriors.
Yeah, I said
I'll
Jones free
call
throws,
it
no
play-in 8,
good.
9, 10.
8, 9,
That's just
10.
my,
Okay.
that's not official. That's just the Brian Anderson blowout from the basement.
Second free throw.
Yeah,
It's
I
good.
get it. I get it.
We didn't have a meeting about this or anything. I mean,
Yeah, I was like, I had to look at my notes to make sure that was official. I was gonna call
Final
that.
22 seconds. 4 seconds
Well, the
shot clock
Lakers-
difference.
en route to their 9th win of the year. 6 of those 9 wins are going to be by the
5 on the shot clock.
points. And
2.
it's gonna be
1,
their
they're gonna run it
6th
out.
straight road win as well. Temple throws keep away to run down the clock,
keep
the
away.
shot clock.
4 seconds left in the game.
LeBron James finishes with 26, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Torch the Rockets
That's
in the
it. So
first
that's
half.
gonna be it. Oh!
And that's the last bucket of the night with Caboclo, who finishes.
Caboclo just jammed it over Cook.
Went in.
And that's a pretty nice dunk.
Flat tires. All right, Grant, we muddled through it.
That was a really nice dunk. And then Cook tried a half-court shot after the buzzer. It was way off.
They've lost 4 of their last
But
5.
he just got posterized on the last play of the game.
On TNT on Thursday as they travel to San Antonio on Interstate 10
All right.
take on the Spurs. Thanks to Bert Bondi, our producer.
Oh, no. I don't know what you're
Let's
talking
go
about.
back to my
All right. Lakers killed him. I saw that coming. We got Suns tomorrow. And got Warriors actually up next, but we're not doing it. Show nice highlights. Whew. Alright guys. 117, 100 is the final. That is it. Until